Hey, this is Slacks over at Summit 4 with a interview with the one and only Ice Ice Ice. How you doing, boss?
Hello.
Hello, hello. That's right. You hate that question, right?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out the right way to respond to it. Like, what do you want me to say? Yeah, I'm good. No, my dad just died. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. Nobody actually, if you have a negative thing, no one wants to hear that, right? They're like,
So it's kind of weird. Like, my dad is still alive, by the way.
oh, thank God. Hey, Ice's dad. How you doing? All right, got some easy questions for you here. Let's see. You used to play a lot of games. In fact, you used to play StarCraft, Han, and Dota competitively at the same time. Is that true?
In a way, but I was really, really bad at Horn.
Really?
Yeah, it was more of a sort of a deal to like promote Horn. Like, I would turn back time if I could and just like screw that.
What? Well, there's a lot of people that love Han out there. You just turn back time. You would never touch it if you could.
I would touch it, but I wouldn't take on a deal. And I actually played League of Legends more than Horn.
Really?
Yeah, I played a lot of League of Legends at one point in time when it just came out.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I went for the first WCG of it
Wow.
when WCG was still around,
Yeah, yeah.
and I think the game was really good back then for me, but it got really boring after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything from League that you wish was in Dota that you used to like back then that you think we could take over from them?
Yeah, like the characters in League, they have these like skins where they're really, really awesome. Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, you get what I mean.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
There's more, and like that's more like girls playing League.
Girls playing League? That can't be true. There's girls playing Dota. Come on.
No, there's more girls playing League because there's just way too many people playing League.
Yeah. Okay, if you could have one hero in Dota that you had like that, sexy League skin for, who would it be? What's your thing?
Let me think. What heroes are there in Dota?
I know you like Timbersaw, huh? A little bit of that action.
No, I don't. I don't want a Timbersaw in like lingerie.
Techies G-string, huh?
Nah.
I'll let you get back to that one. No worries. Okay, good. All right, so question for you here. You recently went to Japan, right? Yeah. Tell us a little bit about that. You enjoy your time there?
Japan is the best. It actually is the best. It's one of the two places that I've been to out of many other places that I really like and love. I actually love Japan. Everything is good in Japan. Like the food is good. The girls are good. The men are good. Everything is good. Everyone is well dressed. That's really one. Yeah. Everyone is well dressed and they're well dressed and they're well mannered and the trains are all on time.
Wow. Well, there you go. You're pretty well dressed too, man. I mean, every time I say, "Oh yeah, the shirt yesterday like flipped down and was vomiting stuff." It was pretty rad. I was into it.
I like that shirt. I actually bought it in Japan in Ginza. Yeah.
Well dressed. There you go.
I wasn't well dressed. I was wearing slippers everywhere. Like in the winter, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Okay, so question for you on Timbersaw. You love Timbersaw. Not a lot of people are playing it these days. Is that kind of impact your ability to pick it? Do you think that it's not doing too good, or are you still just confident in your own skills? You're like, I'm gonna go out there and play it even when no one else is.
I guess Timbersaw is a really situational pick. So you picked it when you think it's the right time to pick it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'll just say more because it doesn't matter anyway. Like when you see enough, when opponents are lack of stance or when you have two midi heroes, like Timbersaw would be a good pick. Like normally it's good to pick it for 1v1 situation since Timber is really good in the 1v1 situations against most heroes. And I guess it would be nice if Ice Rock could buff it a little bit, like just a little bit. Not too much.
Such as?
Maybe give it like +3 strength back, or make something more interesting with reactive armor because reactive armor is kind of boring now, and I hope to see more stuff to be done to it.
All right, so I don't know if you've been watching the content out here, but esports, whatever they are, I love you guys, good sponsors. They did some interviews with your teammates. They said that a lot of the guys would choose to punch you in the face out of everybody else. Have you ever been into a fight? How would you deal with that in real life if somebody came at you to try to punch you in the face? You think you could take them?
Well, as long as they're not fly, I think I'm fine. Yeah, I'll get punched. I'll be like if it's fly, I'll be dead. Yeah.
That's exactly how I would consider you getting punched. If you got punched, you'd just be, And that's terrifying. Nobody wants that kind of reaction, man.
As long as they're not fly. Yeah. Fly would kill anyone. Like I don't know. It's like super punch.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, I got a question for you. Obviously, because we're in an interview. Now, you're my first ice. You're Ice Cubed. There's a lot of other ices now. There's Ice, there's Ice, there's Ice 3. That's not Ice U. How do you feel about it? Are you mad about the ice people coming out, or are you cool with that?
I'm pretty cool with ice. Ice Ice is like I have no idea. Like okay, when I asked him why are you Ice Ice, he told me it was because of some anime character, I think.
Oh,
But I'm the one true ice.
right.
Everyone knows that. So yeah, it's good enough.
So why don't they pick their own names, man? What's going on with that? What do you think? Is it because you're the one true ice they want to emulate you, or?
I guess they like Ice Ice Baby, like Vanilla Sky guy.
Dun 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 dun. Boom, boom. Holy shit! You all right?
I was gonna say ice.
Jesus. All right. Serious question. Burning. You joined in. How's that going along with the team? It seems like you guys are meshing well. You did really good in your match. So, any different dynamics and all that, or?
He's burning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it? What does that mean?
Everyone knows burning. Like I don't have to introduce burning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So but and the chemistry is good.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay. So a long time ago, well, not that long ago, a couple months ago, you had a very interesting answer to a question where you said, "Don't pay attention to Chinese scene. Pay attention to other scenes because we're boring right now." You still feel that way, or you guys come on the up and up? Should we be paying attention to you guys now?
You should still pay attention to the Western teams. I mean, it's true, like what I said a few months back, and now it's relevant. Like most tournaments are won by Western teams, and the Chinese teams are still pretty shitty, to be honest. Like, but we have this new CDC league, where it's really fun and everyone is learning stuff in it. So things might change, but that's only if everyone in China, every team in China would like want to win and start training really hardcore with each other, because we have a really different practice sort of a regimen or schedule compared to the Western teams.
Yeah.
And it's really boring if I'm going to be staying in the team house for the whole 3 months and play like, very little games. Yeah.
Huh. That's really interesting. Do you think the Shanghai Major's going to have anything to do with that? I mean, it's kind of all eyes are on China coming up here. So you think people will be a little bit more crazy motivated?
I don't know about that, but for Shanghai Majors, I'm going to dress really well for fun. Just for the sake of it. I bought like an awesome coat in Japan, like really awesome coat.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can't wait to wear it with like proper 3-piece suit or something. I'm going to do that for fun, just for fun, I think. Yeah, that'd be good.
You see Purge back in the major, man, the Frankfurt, a 3-piece suit can really bring it out. You look big pimping.
I'm going to do that.
All right, cool.
I'm going to call it the B suit.
Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. Well, pay attention for Ice's awesome suit coming up in the Shanghai Major. Thank you so much for your time. And we'll see you some more at the Sub 4. That's my outro. This is pretty good.